everything about me is better. I think as an artist, right now, as a singer, songwriter, performer, I'm probably at 50% of what I can be. And I think when I was on that show, I was probably at 5%, maybe. Maybe not even that good. Really, I don't even know how I ended up on that show. I tried out for that show just on a whim, and really, I had no talent. I mean, I really didn't know any songs. I couldn't really play guitar. I didn't know myself as a human being, much less as an artist, and I hadn't discovered my vocal abilities. Really, I don't think I learned how to sing the way I sing now up until probably about 1.5 to 2 years ago, when I noticed that I could really soar on notes vocally and go kind of into an operatic vibrato and sustain on notes during courses and things, which I had never noticed before, and it just kind of happened. I'm not even sure how, but once I realized that, then that's when I started to write songs around the ability that I had discovered, and also, use it in my daily operations, making a living back in Texas playing music. So I just tried to make it better and better and better every opportunity that I had. And I know that it's going to get a lot better still. And I'm very excited about, having that opportunity to grow as an artist and a vocalist with a label that presumably will be behind me, helping me discover even more talents that I don't know about. So, I mean, yeah, it's not even really a comparison. The experiences were so much better. I was so much more prepared as a person. I knew exactly what I wanted to do going into this, exactly what kind of strategy I had, which was to sing. I was going to try to cover as many female songs as I could that were females that I thought were super wonderful singers with great songs, and I tried to stick to that strategy as much as possible, and it did pay off for me. And I had no plan whatsoever going into American Idol at all. And so I also was very ill prepared for the record deal that I received from Jolene Cherry and Universal. And the record label seemed to collapse right around that time, 2010, whenever the internet and everything was really taking off. And so they really only kept the artists that were selling a lot of records for them, and everyone else kind of got cut out. And I used to hold a lot of resentment about that whole deal towards Jolene and Universal. But, now I realize that probably most of the problem that was with that contract lied within me and my immaturity as not only a human being, but as an artist. And I'm just really thankful that I may have the opportunity soon, or even possibly one day, to hug Jolene Cherry and personally thank her for the opportunity that she gave me, and to let her know that I understand now that it was absolutely me that screwed that whole thing up, and not them at all. I wrote that before The Voice. That song is on the record we just released earlier this summer before I went on the show. It's from the record titled Soul Country, which is going to be our breakout record to the Texas music scene. And it was. We were nominated for Song of the Year with Darling Don't Go, and I got nominated for New Male Vocalist and New Entertainer of the Year. Of course, I couldn't go to the music awards, and I couldn't really promote it, because I was on the show, so I just kind of let things kind of slide by. But I was just thrilled that it was recognized by the people back in Texas that I admired and that I was working so hard to get their attention. But there's a couple of songs on that Soul Country record that I wrote for Missy. One of them is a single that I have out now back in Texas called 13 Years, which was about our wedding anniversary. And she puts an inspiration to me, and I can't say it enough. I mean, she really is everything to me, and any success that I have, people need to understand that I'm really, really probably not even part of it. It's mostly just because she believed in me that much that she pressed me and gave me the strength that it takes to go out and do it. And, I mean, I can tell you one thing: if Misty could sing, she would have already taken over the world. I can promise you that. That's the kind of ambition that she has. Sometimes I wonder why she even, married me to begin with. Really. So I'm just thankful, that's all. Oh, man, that's easy, man. That has to be Wé in the finale when she did that Broadway tune. I saw her do that in rehearsal. Don't Rain on My Parade, I believe is the name of it. When I seen that in rehearsal, I mean, I got to tell you, I've never seen anything like that. And she's only 16 or 17 years old. I can tell you right now, I was completely blown away. And she's going to be famous. You guys, if there's anything that we're getting from this interview today, please make sure that you guys remember when I tell you that Wé McDonald is going to be famous, and that's the bottom line. Her talent, I mean, just to be able to remember those lyrics, I mean, it was like 3 or 4 pages of lyrics. There were 7 different tempo changes in that song. She delivered it like a master, like she had been doing it for 20 or 30 years. It was effortless to her, and you could see the love for music on her face. I mean, she sang through her teeth while she was smiling. It's like she's a freaking seasoned pro. She's a killer. And that's why I really thought that she was going to beat me. I would have not felt sad 1 minute. She definitely deserves to be in the limelight, and she will be, no doubt about it. I just want to have the opportunity to have people hear me create, do music, make art, and I really pride myself on being able to take someone else's song and make it my own. And that's something that I've been doing now for a couple of years in our live shows. If you come and see my band and we play live, usually I play mostly covers, and then I'll throw 20% of mostly originals, and I'll put 20% of covers in there. And a lot of times people don't even realize that what's going on. They don't know the difference because it all sounds like Sundance Head, and that's really important to me. It's something that I believe really distinguishes me from the other contestants. I know exactly what I sound like, what I want to sound like, what I'm good at, what makes me sound the best. And for me, I'm just lucky that I've been able to recognize that recently. And so it's important for me to find out what those virtues are and exploit them on the stage whenever I have that opportunity. Everything's really coming together for me at the right time. And it should. And that's the way things work out. I mean, I've tried to force myself for a lot of times. I've tried to force everything. I've demanded people listen to me. I mean, how can you believe it? Why ain't this happen? Why won't these people get behind me? Why won't this promotion company help me? And once I let all that go and just started to make music again for my own pure enjoyment and just for my own soul, that's when I began to notice everything was changing for me in a positive manner. And I just hope that I can continue to recognize those things whenever they appear to me going forward.